This poem is about grace, hence the title. I know about thy grace. And it's basically me looking in a mirror and looking at myself, knowing myself, being very honest with myself and my own sin, my own weaknesses, how far I've fallen short of God's glory. Somebody who would be brutally honest with themselves and that not resting easy with them. It would be like if you were really, really hungry, say you hadn't ate for days and days and days, and then suddenly you're fed, just how sweet that food seems. I think that's the way that I appreciate grace. I don't walk in it all the time because I have the kind of personality that tends to beat himself up. I'm my own worst critic, even though it might not seem like that to other people. But it's oftentimes a struggle, and the message of grace is such a beautiful, sweet thing that cannot be really truly described. But anyway, this is me looking in a mirror and truly understanding grace. The mirror looking into my soul, I guess. So it's, I know about thy grace. I know about thy grace. I simply look into the mirror and gaze upon my face. I see no reason for his mercy nor love he has for me. I see a man who was a prisoner, longing to be free. I see a man who long ago found life though he were dead. A man who has been starving and God gave him some bread. I see a man who walked in darkness in whom there was no light. I see a man who was delivered, who was blind but given sight. I look away now from the mirror and lift my eyes to glory's throne. I see that I who once was lonely shall never be alone. I see my risen Saviour, and he is high and lifted up. I stand there in his presence, for he has filled my cup. It's filled with living water, my sin there is no trace. There's only God's own glory and his unending grace.